going to show you guys around my brand new apartment. Sorry for the echo, it's super echoey and empty in here, but I thought I would take you guys on a tour of the flat before I start to redecorate it. But at the moment it's there's nothing here, you know, so I'm gonna just take you guys on a small tour. This is one of the apartments you guys saw when I was going to view different places in London, and I ended up settling on this one because it's super airy, super modern. I've got wooden flooring, there's so much space in here, and now I actually have a separate bedroom from my kitchen / living space. So that is so much better because I have separation between my work life and relaxation time, so that's really helpful. So firstly, here is my new kitchen. It's much bigger than my last one, and I have a full circular area to put all of my plates and to do cooking and to prepare food, so this is so useful. Now I have loads of storage space, so I've got all of these cupboards as well, and there's just ample space. There's so much space here, so now I can go out and buy table sets to host dinners. I can actually buy enough for multiple people, so let me know in the comments below. Are there any homeware brands I should take a look at? Are there any brands that are really good for glassware and tableware that you can recommend? I'm gonna go shopping and I'm gonna start stocking up on plates and glasses to entertain people now that I have the space, so it's quite exciting. I found this place online, and when I viewed it, I put an offer in straight away on the day because I knew that it would go very quickly. I managed to find this apartment for £864, which is around, I'm going to just put how many dollars it is here. It's a really good price for London, which normally would cost me around, well, again, way over £1,000 for a one-bedroom apartment with everything separated and with modern design and appliances like this. I really recommend that you check out if there's any government schemes happening in your local town where they can actually reduce or offer you reduced rates below the typical amount for properties. I would definitely recommend going down that route instead. Otherwise, you're going to pay through your nose for a one-bedroom. But the scheme I found is one that helps you to save and rent at the same time, so you can put away money towards a permanent purchase later on in your career. So this is really good. It's such a good price. I can save and I can work and I can rent at the same time, and hopefully buy a property in a few years from now. So this is the other side of the kitchen. I'm probably going to put a kettle here, a toaster. I don't have a toaster yet, but I'm going to go out and buy one and it'll go perfectly here. Another thing I love about this kitchen and this property is that they've added in all the newest plug sockets which have the USB ports. So I don't need a plug now to charge my phone, and it's more convenient if I have people over and they forget to bring their charger. I can just plug their phones in to the sockets here, and I have one in my bedroom as well. So it's really modern. I really appreciate those small details. It just makes it a much more efficient place to live, especially when I'm working from home. Now I also have a dishwasher, a mini dishwasher hidden away, and I'm really excited by that. I mean, look at that. I've got like a whole dishwasher. I've got like dirty dishes in there now, but that is so helpful. I mean, wow. And again, there's loads of storage space, it's huge cupboards again. And another thing, I've got loads of storage even on the bottom as well. So that is my kitchen, and it's actually adjoining to my living room. So I will show you the living room space next. And it's really great because I can cook and talk to my guests at the same time. I really love the space. There's so much space to play with here. And I'm going to probably put like a dining table and a sofa across here and decorate it with plants. But again, there's so much space to play with. And I really love that there's floor to ceiling windows in here, so I'll get a lot of natural sunlight. At the moment it is winter, so it gets dark quite early. So I'm really happy with this living room space. There's so much to play around with. There's modern radiators and central heating as well, so I'll I'll definitely be switching that on. And I also have this really good security system, so I feel really safe living here. So next I'm going to show you guys the bathroom, and this time I actually have a full-size tub, so I'm really excited. This is my old Kallax shelf. You guys saw this in my old flat, and it goes really well with the white decor, with the modern kitchen. So I've just popped that here, and again, I will be decorating it. Let me know in the comments below, should I change the color of this Kallax? I do feel tempted to spray paint it like a pastel or lilac color, just to give a bit more color to this area, because this property is looking very black and white at the moment. But here I actually have a bathroom. So I have a light switch here, and in here I've got a nice modern bathroom. So this is my bathroom. It's really bright, really modern and fresh. I really love it. I've got loads of space for all my toiletries now, which is amazing. So I'll be putting all of my toiletries here, you know, all of my perfumes, probably a scented candle. It's really modern. And look, I've got a bathtub. I've got a bathtub. Finally, I've never had a bathtub in somewhere that I lived before. So this is nice. And I also have a mirror light. So this actually comes on with a sensor underneath here. So that's really amazing for when I'm doing makeup in the mornings. This is really helpful, really modern. I really love that detail. Yeah, I love the decor in here. I've got loads of, it's very neutral, it's very grey, but I do have a lot more space now. And the towel heater is a really lovely new addition as well. Isn't that so nice? It's such a big improvement from my last bathroom, which was really horrible and dull. It was like a dull cream color. So this is so much nicer, and it's so clean and fresh, and I've got loads of space, and I really love how they finished off all of the edges in this bathroom. Everything is sealed closed, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So what I mean by that is every single corner of this property is sealed. So even in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the living room, every single edge of this property is sealed. There's no open holes, no insects or random things could potentially get in. I love that. No gaps, no holes. It's just absolutely, it's superb. I'm really happy with that. So next I'm going to show you my laundry room and also my bedroom. So I've actually got a laundry room here as well, which is really useful. I have a whole room just for laundry, and guess what? The laundry machine, or the washing machine, is actually also a washer and a dryer. So I've got a tumble dryer. So this is super useful because now I can actually, I can wash my clothes and I can also dry them as well. So that is just like, wow. I'm so happy that I found this property, because this has literally everything I could potentially need. And another cool thing about this building is that I can control all of my electrical appliances, like my fridge, my washing machine, my dishwasher, from this room as well. So this is like a utility room / laundry room. I'll probably plonk a sewing machine in here just so it's out of the way and not taking up room in the rest of the flat. But yeah, it's just so useful to have another room for more storage to store away larger items. And I could even put in like a blow up bed or an extra mattress or something so I can have guests over. So that's really helpful. And I'll probably put like a coat rack in here. So maybe a rack that goes sort of like over the door so people can hang their clothes and their coats there. So this is my bedroom, and it's just like a really nice, small, simple room with grey carpet, and it's much bigger than where I was before again. yeah, it's just a really nice, spacious room with a floor to ceiling window again. But my favourite thing about this room is this built-in wardrobe. It's so big, and now I have, again, so much more space to put away my clothes. And now my clothes can be hidden away behind this mirror. I've started to put some clothes in here as well, but as you can see, I've got 2 levels and ample space to put all of the clothes which were on that open rack before. But I want to buy another Kallax shelf to put on the other side so I can add more storage boxes for my shoes, because my shoes are currently thrown at the bottom of this wardrobe, so that's not very organized. But I have so much more space now, so I'm really happy with this. But that's what I love about this apartment. I have so much more space. The high ceilings makes this whole apartment feel so much larger and so much more spacious, so I'm really in love with that. The only drawback about this apartment is that my view isn't as good as it used to be. In this apartment, I mostly get light around midday or during the day only, but I don't get to see sunrise and sunset anymore, so that's something I'm going to miss so much. And I'm also now facing another apartment or another block of flats, so that's a bit awkward. You know what, there's pros and cons to every apartment. The other flat had a better view, but it was so much smaller, it was so much more old-fashioned. I could hear my neighbours next door. It wasn't a very nice area to live in. So you know what, I'm really happy that I found this, and it has everything I could potentially need, so I'm just really happy with it. I hope you enjoyed my empty apartment tour. I'm gradually starting to move all of my furniture from my old flat to this new one, and I'm going to order more furniture like a sofa, like some stools, more seating for people to sit on. So I'll definitely make an update video once it's all finished. And make sure you slap that like button for the algorithm. Also, let me know in the comments below, do you have any suggestions for interior design styles for this new apartment? What do you think would suit this new apartment? Because it's really white and very neutral at the moment. It's very plain. Should I go for something funky, minimalist, something century modern style? There's so many different interior design styles out there, so give me some suggestions in the comments below, and I'll let you guys know which style I went with for my update video. Stay bougie, stay ambitious. I will see you in the next one.